What's up, guys? Ready for part three? So, part three, you got your CDL. Congratulations. Not everybody does it. In our class, I don't know about the last three, but everybody passed on the first time except for three people. One, air brakes got him. On one of the tests, he's supposed to release the air brakes, just blanked his mind. He got that clipboard syndrome, forgot what he was doing, didn't release the brakes, failed. The other person didn't listen to instructions. The guy tells him, "All right, you need to stop in the box." Or no, I'm sorry. He said you need to stop all the way at the past the box. He stopped in the box. That's a fail. You didn't listen to instructions. You got to follow the examiner's instructions. And then the last guy, I believe, was blindside parallel parking. He didn't end up in the box. So it is what it is. I don't know. I haven't heard if the last three passed or not yet, but they're all solid guys. They should pass. So the last week of your CTDA Academy, whatever, you actually go on that Monday to orientation for Swift. You become a Swift employee at that point in time. It takes a little bit. You'll get a driver code, and that's your employee number, right? So you get your driver code, and you go ahead and spend the day there. They go over all the policy. They go over policies, things like that. They help you out, and then they decide to. They'll feed you breakfast and lunch, which is actually really nice because this entire time you're not getting paid for anything. So you're balling on a budget. Save up money before you go there. I had about $3,500. I'm down to like $600. I'm waiting on my first paycheck from Swift. So, there's a new thing that just started. We were actually the first orientation class to get it. Swift pays a flat $300 for a 1-day orientation, which is really nice. All right, $300 a day. That ain't bad at all. So, they'll also give you a safety vest. This is in Fontana, or I'm sorry, the orientation's at Harupa Valley. So I don't know about other orientations, but they'll give you about 4 t-shirts and they'll give you 1 safety vest. So not bad, free stuff is always nice. They give you your mentor paperwork, they give you all kinds of stuff like that. Okay. Now me specifically, my journey is different than most people that go through Fontana. I'm going flatbed. I like to work, I guess. Stupid me, right? I want to get out the truck. So, flatbed. So, most students will end up going dry van or refrigerated. Refrigerated pays a little bit more. Flatbed pays even more than that. So, it's pecking order. So, flatbed, after you get done, you get your CDL, everything like that, they will schedule you for California. If you're in California, you come out here to Phoenix. That's where I'm at right now. You come out to Phoenix and do a 2-day flatbed class. Flatbed class is very informative. There's an instructor. His name is Kyle. He goes by Tiny. He's a big dude, beard and all. Cool dude. Really knowledgeable. He's somebody that I'm definitely gonna be leaning on when I actually get out on the road, by myself. However I do it, for securement, right? Because at the end of the day, flatbed, you don't just pick up and go. You pick up, strap down, chain down, do all that, and then after you make sure everything is, tighter than a nun's asshole, then you go, right? Because that's your ass. You start driving and that shit falls off, that's on you. That's not on anybody else but you, right? You make sure that your shit is locked down to the point where you would trust your family driving behind you or beside you, right? I don't know about you, but I kind of like my family. I don't want anybody to get crushed by anything, right? So, flatbed is a different beast. In flatbed school, they'll give you a little flatbed Bible. It's a little 3-ring binder with all kinds of information on it, and they'll show you pictures on how stuff is supposed to look when it's secured. You cannot over secure enough. So when in doubt, throw an extra strap or an extra chain on it. right? Um, so just be aware of that. In my flatbed class, the day one, they do a physical agility, which basically pick up about an 80 to 100 pound tarp, carry it the length of a trailer, drop it, pick it back up, carry it all the way back, set it back on the deck. Not too difficult. You actually got to climb up onto the deck of a flatbed, climb back down using 3 points of contact. They want to make sure you're safe. You will need steel toe boots, which they will provide for you. They will charge you $30 payroll deduction for them. You will also get a hard hat. And for me, since I'm wearing glasses, they also gave me some safety goggles to put over my glasses. So, that's nice, I guess. You also have gloves, and again, you'll have your safety vest. PPE is required. It's actually a good thing too, because day one, I had no issues. We had a live load that we had to actually transverse load onto another flatbed, because the flatbed that it was on had a tire blowout. So we actually had to have the forklift come move pallets over to the next trailer, and we actually got on, strapped it down, threw a tarp on it, rolled the tarp out, bungeed it, made it look all nice and pretty, and then sent it on its way. So it was a good hands-on live experience for me, especially because I'm afraid of heights. And all right, get up on top of the flatbed, now get up on top of this load. And it was a load of river rock, so it's shifty load, and you're throwing the tarp out, so you don't know if there's a gap in the load or where you're stepping. So it's really like sketchy. You gotta like easy step it, but I didn't fall off, so that's a good thing. So roll out the load, bungee it together, make it look all nice and pretty, and you're good. Day two, there's another dude in the class. He was a dry van driver switching over to flatbed. He already had previous flatbed experience, so they were getting him caught up to speed. We went out. They have a coil sitting shotgun style on a flatbed. So shotgun, it's sitting like it's a shotgun shell. Suicide, it's sitting to where if you brake hard, it rolls, it could crush you. Okay, that's how you know the difference. Then eye in the sky, it's facing up. So that's the different styles for coils. So they had us throw chains on the shotgun style coil. Not super difficult. It's just a matter of learning and repetition at that point. You throw a horseshoe chain right around, chain it. Then you throw a cross chain. Well, actually, throw the horseshoe, mirror it on the other side. Throw a cross chain, hook it with binders. Throw another cross chain, hook it with binders, and then you throw another chain somewhere. I'm still learning, as you know, but yeah. You throw all these chains, make it look all pretty and stable and shit. And then with a coil, you'll end up throwing a tarp over it, circle wrapping the tarp so it doesn't flap around, throw some straps over because DOT likes to see that, and then bungee it all together. All right, easy. So while we were ratcheting one of the chains with the binders, the guy's hand slipped and hit me in the head with. Thankfully, I was wearing my hard hat. That's why you wear PPE, right? So, day two, you finish that out, and I was actually supposed to go out with a mentor on Monday, right? So today is now Friday. I was supposed to go home today, come back on Monday. Well, out here, the driver qualification people, which are pretty awesome, they're the ones that you'll be dealing with for orientation and everything like that, your mentor phase and everything. They were like, so instead of sending you home, which I live like 400 miles away, and then having to come back in like a day, we found a truck for you that you can hop on and ride with somebody. So that's where I'm at. And I'm supposed to meet the guy in 2.5 hours. So I just want to get my little experience so far with Swift out the way, let you guys know what's going on, and keep y'all updated. Expect more videos, expect more pictures, things like that, of just where I'm driving, where I'm going, different loads and shit that I'm flatbedding. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later.